we'll try to take one more example on the Java transformation. For example, I am having a source table in this way. Select a star from products. Some table is there in this format. So, I am having two columns under the table. Which is having product ID and product description. Like 1001, description is LED TV, belongs to electronic category. Second record 1002 product ID, description is gun loader, is belonging to games category. Now, my requirement is this data should come into the target table. Into this target table, and what I need means business logic. The description, every word starting character should be capital. Like if you take the first record LED TV, that complete thing make as it is. Under belongs B should be capital, under 2 T should be capital, under electronic E should be capital, under category C should be capital. When it comes to the second record in the gun, G should be capital letter, L should be capital letter in the loader, in E's I should be capital, in belonging B should be capital, like that every word starting character should be capital. Now, if you want to do this thing in Informatica, means we can use expression transformation, but it becomes complex logic. So, same thing if you do it in a Java transformation, it becomes more easier way. So, we will try to do this part in Java transformation. So, I am creating a new mapping, but for that first of all we will try to add source metadata and target metadata. Sources, import from database, connect to the source system, and the table is products, and we will go with the target metadata, import from database, connect to the target system. Target table is products, tgt underscore products. We will go with the mapping. Mappings menu, create m underscore java 1. Okay. I will drag the source object. So, I got a source and source qualifier. Now, I want to change the description, like every word starting character should be capital, remaining character should be there as it is, how you are having in the same way. So, for that purpose I am going with the transformation menu, create, I am selecting a Java transformation, provide some name, for example JVX, create, I am using as a passive type because for each record should perform. Click on OK, click on done. I am dragging my product description into my Java transformation, double click on Java transformation, go to the ports, this is an input, I do not want to give from here as an output, so I will uncheck it, and I am adding one new port called as PDESC, some name, and this is only output port behavior. Then I will go to the Java code tab and we will try to write the business logic here. So, what is the business logic means? What are the input I got? First of all, I will try to pick up the words from that. For that reason, what I am trying to means, I am trying to write like this: string words is equal to what is the input you are having? Input is prod underscore description dot, I will use a split function under the Java language. We will try to compile up to this place. It is saying split is not there. Based on the space, I will try to split it, compile it. It is saying successfully compiled. So, wherever the spaces are there, it is splitting there, and that all the words are came into this words variable. Once you got it, so I will try to take a for loop for int I is equal to 0, I less than how many words are there within that particular array. We will try to find out that. That is words dot length. That means I am trying to take each word. After that, I will say I plus plus. Now, I am trying to take up the first word into some string variable. For example, I am trying to take string. It is an first word W is equal to words of something called as an I. So, initial I value is 0. So, you will get the first word. From there, I will try to pick up the first character. So, I am saying char ch is equal to W dot char at of 0. That means, at the 0th position, what is the character is there, I am trying to take that particular character. After that, I am trying to compare whether it is lowercase character or not. I want to compare. If it is lowercase, I want to convert, but if it is any other character, I want to take that value as it is. So, I am trying to take one variable, maybe afterwards if it required you will try to put it, but first of all I am trying to take one if condition here. If ch is less than equal to or greater than equal to small a, and ch if it is greater than equal less than equal to small z, in such case what I am trying to do means I will subtract 32 from that particular ch code. So, I am saying like ch minus 32. Ch is a character, from there you are subtracting that means it will take the code of that character. Like for example, if you take a small a code is 97, 97 minus 32, that is a 65. And this value I will try to put into one character variable. I will put in a character variable. So, I will try to take one more variable, or maybe here itself in if condition. So, I will try to take char C1 is equal to, I will say ch minus 32. Once I got this character I want to put into some string variable. So, I am trying to take one more string variable here called as an string, for example as yes is equal to, I am converting this C1 into string format by saying string dot value of C1. I converted that as a string and I am putting into yes. After that, plus what are the remaining characters are there in that word, I want to take those remaining characters. From where? From W. So, W dot substring of 1. So the remaining characters I am trying to take and I am concatenating to this first character which is already converted into uppercase. So that is we are putting in S variable. After that, this S, what I will try to do means, above this for loop I will try to take one string variable called as an some variable, for example S data something. Initially I am giving some empty space. Now in this one I will say S data is equal to S data plus what is the new value you got, we will try to concatenate that. So if your character is lowercase character, what you are getting, then I am converting that character into uppercase and remaining data as it is, and I am putting into S data. But for example, whatever the character you got, the first character itself is not a lowercase character, then I should take as it is. So I will take S data is equal to S data plus the word as it is W. But we need to have some space before this, so I am giving one empty space. Same way in the previous statement also we will try to give one empty space. So this if we are using for converting the lowercase character into uppercase character and you are putting into a variable called as an S data. If your first character is not a lowercase character, then that word I am trying to concatenate as it is. So the S data is finally you got it, and this process will goes on for each word. Once this complete process is completed, that means when you came out of the for loop, then what is an output port you have declared? P description. I will take P description is equal to S data. But if you are getting any spaces before and after, I will remove that spaces. So I am using trim function. So this is the total code. I will put it in notepad. This is the total code what we wrote. Initially, what is the value you got from the previous object? I am taking that word and I am splitting and I am putting into the words. Then I declared one S data, some variable. Then I am trying to take each word. From each word I am taking the 0th character and I am checking whether it is lowercase character or not. If it is lowercase character, then I am converting into uppercase character. Then I am putting into the variable called as in string, into the string, by taking the first character is capital and remaining characters as it is, and that entire thing I kept in S data variable. So if you think that it is becoming more number of variables, maybe you can say like, so instead of S, this entire thing you can put it at the end of this particular last one. So straight away S data, instead of S you can write this complete value, string dot value of C1 plus W dot something like this. But right now you are putting as a separate variables. But if it is not a lowercase character, then as it is that word we are concatenating. After that we are giving to the P describe. This is the total code you are having. We will try to compile this code. It is giving some error by saying words of I is not there. So maybe words I wrote in somewhere capital letter, that is the reason it is giving an error. So I will put as a lowercase w and we will compile it again. Then it is saying possible loss of precision. So for ch minus 32 it is saying. So what I will do means, first of all I will convert this as an integer and then I will subtract the value. I will say compile, and the total thing I'll convert into character type. What? ch minus 32. This entire thing I am converting to character type. So this code is compiled successfully. Click on OK, and we got the p describe, there is an output content, and we will take the target table now. So what is the code we wrote here means this is the total code what we wrote. Now I will try to take the target table called as a TGT underscore products. I am taking the product ID from source qualifier and p description from Java transformation to here. Save it and then execute it. So create a workflow, workflows menu, create a new workflow, that is wf underscore java1, create a session tasks, provide the session name. For the mapping call as in m underscore java1, okay, done. Link it up, tasks menu, link a task, then provide the connections, mapping menu, source is RC source connection, target is RC target connection, normal mode, save the workflow and execute it. Source is having 2 records, destination is an empty. So we will execute the workflow, workflows menu, start workflow, and if you go to the workflow monitor, it is showing me as running and it showing me as succeeded. Come to the database once, write the query and execute it. So here if you observe, LED TV is showing me help belongs to gun loader is showing G and L, but remaining data we doesn't got. Why means the problem is what is the size of this dimension? It is in 100, but when it came to Java transformation, what is the dimension of it? It took as in 10 only. That is the reason we got a problem. So increase this also as in 100, make it as in 100, click on OK, save this, and we will re-execute the program by deleting the records from the table. Truncate table tgt underscore products, select a star from tgt underscore products and we'll execute the workflow. So workflows menu, start workflow, and if you go to the workflow monitor, that is in running process s underscore java1, succeeded. Come to the database, check the output. So here if you observe, each word starting character is capital letter. So same thing you want to do in expression means yes, it is possible, but it becomes a little bit more complex when compared to Java language. So in Java language we wrote some program in this particular format. So here we defined so many number of variables, but strictly speaking no need to do all these things. So here what is ch? That is nothing but w dot caret of 0. So you can, if you want to minimize the code, we can do like this. So what is w means? It is nothing but words, words of I. Straight away if you put it here, wherever the w is there, you replace that. So then no need of w statement, something like this. We are taking the first character as a ch and you are comparing it. But if it is lowercase character, then we are converting that lowercase character into uppercase. For that we are adding the remaining characters. If it is exactly same, then complete word we are capturing and we are writing here. So this is what S data. Now same way char C1 is there and we are taking one more variable string S. If you thought that is also unnecessarily variable, then what you have to do, instead of S, you try to keep this entire thing. Remove from here and put in the place of yes. so that this statement you can eliminate. We can write like this, so that number of variables can be decreased. Same way S data is there, instead of S data straight away you can use P describe also. It is your wish. You can write the code in this way and you can do your required business logic in the Java syntax by using all the Java related functions and Java related classes, Java related methods we can use to implement our business logic, so that you can do the required content in this required format. So, it is one example as per Java transformation. Thank you.